What's going on, Giants fans? Welcome back to another edition of G Nation. And today I want to talk to you guys about the linebacker core specifically. The defense on a whole, but the linebacker core specifically. Now, historically as a team, the New York Football Giants have always been known for our defense. We've always had a defensive prowess about our team. Even the years that we weren't doing so good, our defense was always up there. We were always in the game. Back in the days, we had a revolutionary player that reshaped the way the linebacker position was played. That player, as we all know, Lawrence Taylor, the greatest player of all time. All right, number 56. But in that group that he played with was also some amazing linebackers. They were known as the Crunch Bunch. And then they were known as the Big Blue Wrecking Crew. That defense was a 3-4 defense. And you had Carl Banks, Harry Carson, Lawrence Taylor, to name a few. Those are some of the linebackers in that team. Now, as we all know, Patrick Graham runs a 3-4 hybrid, which kind of alters in 4-3 and 3-4. But if you look at what they're doing, we just signed Cale Garrett from Mizzou, who's a really good linebacker. We all know we have Blake Martinez, who's a really good linebacker. We signed Ryan Anderson. And the other guy, his name escapes me right now. It'll come to me. And if we somehow get Micah Parsons, that linebacker group starts to look pretty ferocious. Not to mention, we have Lorenzo Carter or Shane Zimenez coming back off injury. This linebacker group is starting to look pretty fierce and young. And with Patrick Graham's defensive mind and Joe Judge's being a stickler for teaching and the fundamentals, this defense could shape up to be a pretty badass group, if you don't mind my language. So, just something to throw out there. If this plays out the way that I'm thinking, the New York Giants are going to be probably the number one, top 3 defense in the NFL this season. Top 3. Not top 5, top 3. If not number 1, top 3. And I know it sounds like, man, he's got high hopes and this and that. It's just something in the air. You can just feel it. Joe Judge has brought a whole new element, a whole new culture. And when you look at it, it's really not a whole new culture. People seem to forget Belichick was from the Parcells tree. He's from the Giants. A lot of these great teams that have historical wins really comes from the Giants. Tom Landry went to Dallas and did big things for them. He was a Giants coach. Vince Lombardi went to Green Bay and did great things. He was a Giants coach. Bill Parcells put that team together over there in Dallas. Bill Belichick, who was from the Parcells tree, went to Cleveland and built that team that ended up becoming the Baltimore Ravens and went to the Super Bowl. All that stuff stems from the New York Football Giant family tree. Let's not forget that. The New York Football Giants has a very rich, hard-hitting, in-your-face football history. And it looks like Joe Judge is bringing that culture back. From his very first press conference when he said, we're going to line up and we're going to punch you in the face for 60 minutes. I was sold. I said, this is our guy. And damn if I ain't been right so far. So let's go, G Nation. This year, let's give it to them hard. Let's stomp that ass, like my man Michael Strahan used to say. And let's go. Like, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know any videos you want me to do, any topics you want me to touch on, New York Giant related. And as always, G Nation, till next time,